And Heyman, are we live on Facebook yet?
Yes, we are live.
Fantastic. Okay. Are you able to share the link, Heyman, on the chat group?
Yeah, doing it now.
Thank you. Heyman, for some reason, the speaker, I'm speaking, but I'm not on the speaker screen. But your screen, you're on the screen instead. Heyman?
It's you who we see on the screen. I mean, I'm seeing you on the screen.
Oh, right. Are you really? Is that so? But I'm not seeing myself. Hi, good morning, everybody. Hi, welcome to our Kangen Distributors weekly meeting in Kuala Lumpur. This is Sam Seah here. Welcome to our meeting. We have this meeting every Wednesday at 11:45 in Kuala Lumpur. I've been doing this for the last 6 years now. And each week we have a different speaker from around the world. I would say perhaps half of the speakers are mainly from Malaysia. We would love to have to hear from people in Singapore, because of many Singaporeans on this call now. All right. So yeah, and with this meeting, each of us get more faith in the product, in the business, and it is truly I consider a privilege to be in on this Zoom call. And here with me is Michael Saw, my co-host every week. And I'm gonna pass the floor to Michael, for you to introduce the speaker of the week. Perhaps Michael, you can introduce yourself as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Michael Saw. I co-host this type of functions with my great team leader for Full House Power, Sam Seah. And it's a great privilege to share this kind of situations with you. Today, what we are going to have is a wonderful speaker, a young lady from Sabah, Jillian Yun. She has been with us and she's a 6A. Not only that, apparently last year, 2019, she made $500,000 in commission. That is fantastic.
That's about 150,000 US.
Now that's a big figure. I think that will be one of the biggest introduction I can give to somebody, okay, who is going to be our guest speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, please put our hands together and welcome Jillian Yun from Sabah, who is going to share with us today. She will be our guest speaker today. Thank you. Welcome, Jillian. Are you ready to share, Jillian?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Saw. Thank you, Brother Sam. Thanks. Hi, I'm Jillian. Thank you, both Brother Sam and Brother Michael for inviting me for this speak for today. Sorry I'm not a professional speaker and a bit nervous today. Okay, so I would like to start with my story, why I heard about why I'm in the Kangen business. Actually, I should start with how I heard about Kangen Water. So I will show you a short slide that to share about my story instead of I just speak like this. Okay, so let me share screen first. Okay, I tell you about a little bit about my story. I was work in beauty center as a manager since I was 23 years old. That is my first job after I graduate from my university. Okay, so I worked there for roughly around 7 years. No, 2001 2 until, so it's 6 years. 6 years before I enter into Kangen business. So actually before that, before I get my Kangen machine, actually I heard about Kangen Water 4 years before I get the machine. But that time I was only know that Kangen Water is just an alkaline water. So that time actually I'm quite reject to this, because for me alkaline water is something that burden our kidney. Because I didn't know that there is something that called alkaline ionized water. I thought alkaline water and alkaline ionized water is just the same. Okay, so until my father gets sick, so that time before this, I was so reject to Kangen water. And after that, my father gets sick, kidney malfunction. Have been kidney malfunction for 6 months. Have been in the hospital on and off for 6 months. Doctor also give out, so I have nothing to do with that. So until one day, Mr. Chin, which is my cell group leader, he came to tell me about this water. At first, I still reject. I said, I know about Kangen water, but actually I know that. Actually, I don't know. I only heard about Kangen water, but I didn't see any demo. I didn't know any single things about Kangen water. But one day, he asked me to have a dinner with them, with the family together, and then he managed to get a chance to show me the demo. So before he showed demo, he showed me a video of this, how Japan hospital using Kangen water. So it was so impressed. I mean, I was so impressed by this video actually. So that time I opened up my mind. So I have a look for the demo. So after he showed the demo, that I straight away get the machine actually. Why? Because he showed me the proof of the books, and then the proof of the certificates, and of course, the most important is what is the demo. Without the demo, maybe I still wouldn't really go and decide on the spot. So I decided I get a machine on the spot, and I flew back to my hometown, Cebu. Okay, Cebu is in Sarawak, Cebu. Install the machine, and then 3 days, my father kidney malfunction improved. By the way, before that, my father was give out by doctor really, because why? The leg was swollen like elephant leg, so he could not walk. He could not walk from hospital, so have to carry out by my brother from the hospital to home. So after I install machine, 3 days, it become reduced. The kidney malfunction problem improved. So after 2 weeks, my father went to hospital for review. The doctor actually is quite impressed, is quite surprised for that. Okay, but actually it's very critical already. But my father actually still like he could not, because water in our body 70%. But he expect that after I drink this water, everything will okay already. So he still eating something that not supposed to eat, like heavy. I mean, like salty food. Everything is still hamtam. He still keep on eating those things. So the leg also is like on and off. Once he drink the water, drink more water, then it gone. But in that case, last don't know whether it's what doctors suspect. Actually, the final week before. By the way, my father is passed away. Okay, final week before my father passed away, he eat everything that he liked to eat because he wanted to give up already. So after, it's like 3 days before, he was losing weight from 50 plus to 30 plus. So doctor actually suspect there's something wrong with it, because my father refused to do biopsy. By the way, my father refused to do biopsy. But thank God, because of Kangen water, my father passed away peacefully. Or else, did you know that how suffer is it? With a swollen leg, like elephant leg, all the skin being pulled. So it's very painful. Even my father, before drinking Kangen water that time, he even asked the doctor to inject something to let him go peacefully. That's why. Okay, so that's why my father passed away peacefully. So that's the things that we feel like it's like really, it's the Kangen water helps actually. Okay, so after that, by the way, I could get a K8 for my father. I get a K8 machine for my father that time. Okay, and then this is the testimony for my father. I improved for 2 weeks. Okay, and then how I come into Kangen business actually is like this. My mom, after drinking for Kangen water for 9 months, his cholesterol, diabetes, and high blood. Normally, he take a lot of medication. Okay, for a few years already. But after drinking for 9 months, doctor means that doctor asked her to stop all the medication after 9 months. So that is the things that I was like really happy for that, really happy for that. Okay. And then why I start Kangen business? Actually, why 7 years? I never think of other things because too comfortable, actually, too comfortable. It's just like the frog that in the water, being boy until we deaf, only we know. But that time, Mr. Chin, he keep on telling me about why don't you try for this? Why don't you try for this? And then he keep on telling me about this business, Kangen business. So after I see for a few times, that's why it's normal that the first time you could not understand the business. It's normal. Okay, it's normal. That's why after second time and third time, I understand a bit about the business. I understand a bit about business. So I say, why not I try? So I start selling the machine, selling. But when I'm trying to talk to people about health, people will reject. That's normal as well. Okay, so I come back to ask Mr. Chin, hey, how should I talk to people? And then I wanted to introduce to the people that I love, so I keep learning, and then of course to improve my skill, because although I was in a beauty salon for so long, because that one normally is like people coming in, so they expected to spend, they expected to get something already. But this one is I go out, so it's totally different thing. So it's a new things that for me to learn. It's a new skills that I need to have as well. So I went for every training, and then so I start selling. So close deal after those training, and then review, ask Mr. Chin. But when I really see the business, actually is when Mr. Chin asked me, where is your business partner? Where is your business partner? Where is your business partner? Actually, why I changed from selling product to telling people about business, because of EKW. Okay, because of EKW. EKW, when I saw the big picture of the big picture of this Kangen business, so I decided to really go into deep for this business. Means that I really understand. Means that I really open my mind to really understand and go into this business. So trying to find for business partner. Okay, but that's why I want to say too good is selling. In selling is a risk and a trap. Because why? When you're selling, you will find that you just keep selling. So you forgot about finding business partner. That's why thanks to Mr. Chin that I keep on reminding on this, must find business partner. Okay, so I want to see here. I also wanted to tell about the importance of having mentor, and someone must keep yourself with the person someone that successful in Kangen to talk to. Because why? If when we could not, let's say when we could not sell the machine, or we rejected by someone, if we go and ask someone that not successful in Kangen business, or someone that is just start, actually it's just like the mountain story. Like when we want to climb KK mountain, Mount Kinabalu, we must ask someone that already reached to Mount K. It's not someone that never went to the Mount K, right? That's why there is the importance of mentor. You must ask, review with someone that really successful in Kangen. Okay, and then another mentor, of course, is my God. Okay, is God, which is the principle and business in Bible. So it's about the business integrity. So that's why because of the journey, so I know how to talk to people and trying to find the business partner. So my business partner come in. Okay, my business partner come in. So we talk with people. It's not only about the products, but also talk about the business plan. So that's why I start really talk about business on October 2018. So I decided to resign because why? I saw the big picture of Kangen business. Because before that I was just part-time, not part-time, it's like sometime. Okay, selling machine. So October I really clear that what I want. Sometimes we are not clear that what we want. So we do many things. Okay, so I'm very clear that this is what I want. So I resign. So on December 2018, full force for this business. So I found business partner to work up together to do discussion. So my sales going up. Okay. And then the key points that I wanted to say actually here is what? Okay. The key point is, we must work hard. Nothing that can drop from sky. No money that can drop from sky. No, none of it. So I not even work hard. I work with massive action, which means I really go and tell people like every day how to say it? It's like I really make myself like at least meet for 3 people at least. How also I need to squeeze the people out, and then helping each other, and then asking whenever I have free time, I do some connection with my friends. So I work very hard on this business. Because why I work very hard? Because I know that this can give me a better future, and then the effort being paid for this journey. Okay. And then for secondly is review. We must review with who? Not review with the person that negative. Okay? Review with a person that positively, and then with what is positive mindset, and then review with my my business partner, which is my mentor, Mr. Chin, and then learn. Once I learn, I directly implement. Means that today I learned something new. So straight away, the next second, I straight away implement already. So when we learn, not only keep in mind, sometimes we learn, but everything we didn't implement, don't dare to implement, don't dare to apply. There is useless, to be honest. When we learn, we must implement. How fast you implement? Now, straight away. It's not waiting, next time I implement. No, I implement straight away. When I learn, I implement and apply straight away. And thirdly, it's about what? It's about association. It's very important to associate with the person who's successful. Because why? There is one of the way to motivate yourself. Because why? Those people will motivate you. They won't drop you down. If you find those people that with negative mindset, everything also, very difficult lah. Or everything also not so easy lah. If like that, everything also cannot success. That's why those were still not success yet. That's why we need to associate with the people that really success in businesses. Okay, that's why I associate myself with Mr. Chin at the earlier stage, and after that, associate with Brother Sam, associate with Uncle Bernard, and so on. Even my son and all everyone that is a success in this business. So you must associate yourself with those successful people in Kangen business, because they know you. Because however, no matter how, in a few minutes time we talk to them, we will learn something. I'm sure that you will learn something. Okay. And then the other things is self-motivates. Associate with who? Sometimes I say, we are not with those people like Brother Sam or Uncle Bernard or Miss Ching. How? I associate with those like Tony Robbins. I associate with Eric Warren. I associate with 8 My Life. Those are the people that we should learn from. And then that one is to self-motivate. When we listen to them, actually, when we open the YouTube, that's why YouTube is a good way to we go and listen, we go and learn, is we associate with those gurus, okay, those coach, okay, so we can learn from there, and also we can motivate ourselves, because self-motivate is very important, no matter in what business. That is my thinking. Okay, self-motivate is very important. And then secondly is the positive mindset, because why when you with the successful people, you can find that they all have the positive mindset, and also have a very like learning mindset, which means that they never stop learning. They won't stop at one stage only. They never stop learning. That's why when we together with them, we will grow together with them. We will grow. And then the next one is about what? Clarity and focus. If that time I don't have the clarity, I don't think I can full force to do this. That's why first thing that this is the most important. This is the most important points that for me, for my journey. clarity, because that time, actually, before I enter, before I really focus in Kangen business, because I was still working in my beauty center at the time. Okay, I was so struggle actually. Why? Miserable. I was miserable because I didn't see the big picture. That's why after I went to EKW, and then of course, I would like to thanks to one of the leaders that really, because sometimes we have a lot of the thorns and thistles in our mind, thorns and thistles. That's why we need those successful people that in Kangen to help us to remove the thorns and thistles. Okay, so after I see the big picture, the clarity, I know that this business has no limitation. First, secondly, this business can grow bigger than what we expected. So because I'm kind of person that I don't like limitation, because I wanted to have more. Not only more, I want to have how to say, what I set, and then above what I set, the goal is above what I set. So because of the clarity, so I focus. Because I saw it there, so I resign. That's why I resign. Then I focus on it. Okay, why I focus only on Kangen business? Why? Because first, company 46 years, a strong company. What else that you can I mean, what else that what company that can be so long in Japan, right? 46 years. First thing. Secondly, products is unique, and then the market is huge. Who don't drink water? Everyone drink water, and yet the antioxidant market is never ends. That's why I focus on this. And then of course the marketing plan. If let's say this business cannot make money, of course I won't go for it. This business not only make money, you can make huge money. It's not a golden mountain, it's a golden sea. It's a golden sea. That's why when I saw these three things, I was like, I decided to go for it. It's like focus to do this. And then of course, fourth thing is about team. The team. Okay, we are in this this team. We grow every single day, even a little bit. Also, every single step that you work, then after the few years, when you look back, you see a little bit of growing every day. Actually, it's a huge step. Okay, so most important is of course, have the heart of desire to success. If you don't have the heart to that desire to success, you will find that this also cannot do, that also cannot do. Okay, it's very difficult. Everything also very difficult. Working also difficult. Start a business also difficult. Even talk to people also become difficult. That's why the desire of success in my heart is very strong. It's not only a small fire, it's a huge fire that in my heart, desire to success. Okay, and then my goal, I love to talk about my goal. Next, my goal is actually how I want to reach down to pull every single one. I mean, each other to pull each other up, because I found that even no matter those new people come in, I will learn something from them in terms of business, in terms of mindset. That's why it's learning from each other. Of course, because we are more experienced a little bit from them, because we are in there. So we were trying to pull them out, which means that as long as you reach your hand to us, we will pull you out. This is what our EKW learn from EKW from those leaders. Okay, and also personal growth. Personal growth, just like I went to Eric Warrior last December in 2019, really grow my mindset. I found that I thought that before I went to Eric Warrior, I thought that my skill is around 50%. But when I go there, I found that my skill is just 10%. A lot to learn. And then also the mindset, actually mindset. Sometimes we think that our mindset is good enough, but actually no. when we go into bigger pool, then we know that we are so tiny, a lot more to explore. Okay, this is what I wanted to sharing for that, sir, for this. Okay, thank you, Brother Sam. I pass back to you.
Wow, that was great sharing on your part.
Yeah.
Gillian,
Okay, thank you.
for you to be able to earn $500,000 in a year, that is exceptional. Maybe you'd like to share a few secrets on how you did that.
Okay, how I earned for 500,000 last year. Actually, I didn't expect to have 500,000. If I tell you that I set my goal last year, actually is 1 million, maybe you will laugh me. 1 million. First year of in Kangen, you wanted to set for 1 million. You still remember Grant Cardone, the books of Grant Cardone, 10x. We need to set our goals 10 times than what we expected. So I set 1 million. So I just I keep my goal as 1 million. So I put my effort of 1 million effort, which means that if I want to earn 1 million, I need to put effort to earn for 1 million. So although I didn't make 1 million, but half a million is it good?
It's
if let's say
very
I
spectacular,
set,
not just good.
Okay. That's why if let's say I set my goal like 300,000 only, 300,000. Is it my effort is only put for 300,000? If my effort put for 300,000, maybe I only earn for 15. No. It's like 150,000 because half of it. That's why I always set my goal higher than what I think I can, because actually we don't know that actually our ability is more than what we expected. So I always set my goal higher. That's why. So how I made for 500,000, I just set higher goal, and then of course not only set, I put effort on it. Once I put effort, I just do, and then must come back to mentor to align our mindset, to align our skill, align our way. Because why? We cannot stop learning from them. We could not stop learning from them, because why? When we grow, they also growing. So we must chase after them. Don't think like, oh, we are good enough, so we don't want to learn already. No, I always learn from everyone, every single one here. That's why I never skip any big events to learn from all the leaders.
Thank you for being so
Right,
humble.
Michael?
Thank you for being so humble. I'm very sure you're going to be a very big inspiration to many, not just ladies, to men too. You know? Because many of us think of 500,000, we just think, but we don't even get to achieve that kind of income. It's spectacular. Did you do it alone, or did you do it together with a group?
Together with the group.
Together with the team.
Yeah, if I do it alone, I don't think I can do so. That's why I would like to thanks to my team, my whole team, and then thanks to not only my team, my sideline, and then also of course the biggest thanks to Mr. Chin, okay, to Mr. Chin, and also Brother Sam, and also Uncle Bernard, because though they are the one who really guide me. I learned a lot from them. That's why even sometimes just a few minutes talks, okay, or even sometimes like 30 minutes sit down together, have a lunch or dinner together. It really not only a small growth. Actually, I found that every single words that come from them is really can make me a huge step. That's why I like to spend time with them. Whenever I have time and whenever I have chance to spend time, I won't skip. I rather skip my appointment. Okay, I rather skip my appointment. I will cancel my appointment in order to speak to them, to spend time with them.
To hear them, to hear the words of wisdom. It's good that you are such a good learner. Not only are you a good learner, you are also a good achiever. How long did it take you to achieve your 6A, Gillian?
6A, actually, if count including my sometime that time is like, because I'm still working with with my beauty center at the time. Some timer, and then after that, part-time, half year time of the part-time sometime, and then 3 months to achieve 6A after I resigned. Because I built group
How
at
long
the time.
did that? How long was the period?
So
like?
roughly 9 months, including the sometime and part-time. If full-time, that time is 3 months. Because that time, but before I full-time, I was 4A.
Okay.
I was a 4A. So after I full-time, 4A is early 4A. Early 4A means like 20 machine like that, 20 plus machine like that. Okay. And then after I full-time, full force, and straight away, 3 months, I get to become 6A. Together with my team.
Since you're so generous and transparent in sharing that you made more than $500,000 last year, how much would a person be able to earn from 0 to 6A?
Oh, you mean from 0 to 6A? Roughly, for my
in your
account,
opinion.
roughly, if not mistaken, roughly around 300,000.
300,000.
Yeah, because the time is during, I think it's like almost when is it? I think the time already increased the price. The price increased. So while the price increased, of course the commission also increased. Okay, so commission increased. That's why instead of 250,000, it's roughly around 280,000 to 300,000. I'm not really sure. It's between that. It's between 280,000 for my one from 0A to 6A at the time. Overall,
in Sabah standards, is $300,000 in a year, $300,000 earning in a year, something attractive?
What do you mean? Sorry.
For someone from Sabah, let's say, is a $300,000 per annum income something good?
Yeah, of course. Because why? Actually, my income last time, I mean, for when I work with beauty center at the time, is roughly around 4,000 to 7,000, including the commission. Because I was a manager, also the consultant. I'm not the beautician. So actually, a good earning already at that time. They consider as good earning. But after I entered Kangen business, my yearly income become my yearly
more.
it's my yearly income become my monthly income.
Wow.
I was like, okay. That's why when I'm doing a part-time, the time already earn for like 60 to 70,000 already. That's why I was thinking like my sometimes come part-time is earn my income more than my full-time. That's why that's the one of the point that I decided to resign from it.
I have a little bit more on this, not because I'm a money devil, but I believe it's so important to be able to achieve enough for financial income for you to carry on. You agree on that?
Yes.
I'm going to surprise you, Jillian. There's somebody, your mentor, who is keen to share a little bit about you. Bernard wants to share something about you. So Bernard, if you are around, can you please unmute yourself and say something that you want to say about Jillian?
Something actually with her, there's so much things to share, but I just want to highlight a few points of my experience when I got to know her. Number one is highlight, she would rather cancel a work appointment if she can draw from Sam or her leaders, because I can see she has a great attribute of to have more, I need to become more first. So she places that as a greater value, and that excites me. Okay, and when I met her in April 2019, I think. Jillian, was it 2019 I met you?
I think so. I think it's the
Kota Kinabalu, we went to the island.
Yes.
Your immediate teacher in this, Chin, was telling me, wow, Jillian earned last month 50,000 ringgit. So at the bicycle shop, listen everyone, at the bicycle shop, I said, Jillian, I heard you earned 50,000 ringgit last month. No, Uncle Bernard. The last 3 months, every month, 50,000. And okay, so I was pretty happy, pretty impressed. And while I was at Chin's home, here this lady is rocking it. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, would you all agree the kind of money that she's earning rocking it? While I was at Chin's home in Kota Kinabalu, she came by. And what was the agenda? To learn how to grow faster. I mean, gosh, what an attitude. Gillian, I have to say that I was totally inspired and re-fired up, you know, as a fairly senior leader myself, you know, sometimes to keep the motivation, I need people like you to keep the fire in me. You know, so I want to thank you that you inspire people like me, and I think I can speak for Sam Seah. Also inspired him at his home. One evening, he found out how much you earn in your first, don't know how much, how long, and all that. I could see in Sam's eyes also lit up, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that here, last 3 months, she earned 50,000 ringgit, and there, while I was there, I witnessed it myself, where she came to Chin to ask for advice, how else to grow faster because not fast enough. So that's my, I really want to talk about Gillian many things, but I don't want to take too much time. So that's my share, Michael.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Bernard.
Uncle Bernard. Thanks.
Gillian, you are great. I think you will feel very comfortable hearing such wonderful testimony, good testimony about you from a great, successful guy like Bernard. Okay, let's give a big round of applause to Bernard for taking the time to say something nice about an achiever. This is something great. This is some great generosity about this team. Okay, thank you very much, Bernard. Okay, Gillian, for a lady, you know, you are an exceptional success factor. Can you share with us 2 or 3 examples of how would you bring in somebody who's new into this business?
Actually, I talked to them about this future. Why this business? Because why? Actually, people like to have fast money. To be honest, people like to have fast money. They don't want to have slow money. That's why in Kangen business, I can see that this is the fastest way to get now money. It's not like future money, it's now money. So I talked to them about what? First, about market. If there is no market, this business cannot work long. Market of what? Water. There is none of the business that, how to say, it's like none of the, so far I could not find anything that is better than Kangen water. Any machines that are better than Kangen water. Okay, this is the first one. Secondly, is the water market is huge. Then how about antioxidant market? 2-in-1 is the one that I can see. This is what I see for the market, is huge market. So when I talk to people, I will talk about the market instead of how good is the machine. How good is the machine? So I bring in those people that are really interested in business. And then about the business plan, of course, I will talk about business plan. Even for those who have a health issue, I also talk about business plan, because why? They need money as well. So I talk about business plan. So these 2 things that really bring them in, because they see the now money instead of a future money. Because this is not, we are not selling the things like a few hundred or few hundred ringgit or 1,000 ringgit. This is about how to say? This is about huge. This is about huge money that we can earn. So they wouldn't think like this machine is expensive or what. That's why this is the main point. And then of course we need to focus. This is the things I will tell them that if let's say if you focus, so your status is you are the Kangen, you are in Kangen business, you are doing Kangen. So that's why that is what I want, because I create myself how to say, a brand. I brand out myself as I'm in Kangen business. I'm building Kangen business. I'm not selling Kangen machine, but I'm building Kangen business. So that is the things that they see in me, instead of like I'm a water machine girl or what or sales girl. Instead of that, yeah.
Okay. You are able to speak with great passion. If I were to meet you and I'm not a Kangen owner yet, I would sure buy from you You know why? Number one, you are a great sign to show and to be able to show in, that your success is your belief in the product. Is
Yeah.
the joy in sharing the lucrative business. I think this passion is not common in many of us. But if we are able to make some money like you, I'm very sure many will be able to speak as confidently as you. How do you see the market?
Actually,
Everybody is
before
under lockdown. Yes.
yeah, actually before I earned earn that 500,000. I mean before that. That's why during my 4A at time, actually it's like 6 to 70,000 that time. I have the fire already because what I see the big picture of this business. That's why the most important things for this business, you must really understand the business plan. Some of people they don't that they understand the business plan, actually no. If they did, they won't be like still still like wondering whether can or not. No, during that time when I really see the big picture, I mean I really quite understand for this business plan is something that can really grow big and in no limitation. That's why I have the fire inside. So it's the fire that influence the people that surrounding me. Instead of the money, it's the fire. It's the understanding of the business plan. It's the understanding.
The person,
Back to you.
you're thinking of looking for people who got fire in their belly, who wants to really improve themselves, who really want to make something good in their life. I'm glad you said that. Just now you mentioned about you love talking to people who love fast money. What's the difference between Kangen and some of the fast money projects outside?
Okay. Fast money for the others are first, no products. Normally I'm fast money, no product. Secondly, company is like few years company. For those I wouldn't join, to be honest, because for a few years company, I don't know. You talk about how big is the future, that is something that I'm unsure. Okay, so in here, in Kangen business, I saw is what 46-year company. What things that you still doubt? 46-year company. Secondly, the products. The product with ISO 13485. That's why the 10, the one number one, who is why Inaji number one? That one that also hit me a lot. That's why EKW hit me a lot. Okay, EKW. And then that is the things that I see. That's why, and then compared to marketing plan, because I see a lot of marketing plans actually. I mean, I won't reject for any opportunity for business. I won't reject anything because we will analysis. But of course, I won't go and try everything because when I saw one things that really strong, like product strong, marketing plan strong, company strong, but most important is team strong. These 4 things that really draw me to really want to have turbo in my business, to put a turbo for my business. Because if let's say your ability is 1 year can earn for 300,000, then why we need to use 3 years to earn it? That's why I put all out massive action to do this business.
That's
good. Back to you.
I'm glad
Michael.
you are focused. You are talking about being focused in this business.
Focus
the
is
importance
very
of being
important.
focused.
Yes.
And then you were talking about the comparison between the traditional fast money projects outside. Every day you have a new project coming out. But here you are talking about something that's really proven. We do not overemphasize, that this is a proven project. 46 years old, it cannot go wrong. So your advice is for us to reject all those other side attractions and be focused in our Kangen business. Is that right?
Actually, because if you spend time with other things that let you earn small money, then why not you spend more time on this to earn big money? Why you want to waste your time on those things instead of you see the big picture already for this business? Why don't you focus on this and then put effort on it? I'm sure that you can earn big money in Kangen business. I'm sure for that.
Yeah, you're one of them. That's for sure. Not only that, there are also many in front of us now that's doing so well. And every month you hear of so many new successful people, especially millennials. Talking about millennials, Gillian, do you have any millennials in your group? And what are your thoughts about focusing a bit more on millennials in our Kangen business?
Yeah, that's right. My team mostly actually is most of them millennials lah. Most of them millennials. Why? Because they have more. Actually, not. I say that only millennials can do well. No, actually no. Actually, it's the mindset. It's the mindset. Because actually a lot of millennials they think of wanted to get something that easy money. They wanted to have easy money. So actually, when I talk to millennials, I will tell them about the fast money in Kangen business. Why? When you see the business plan that you know already. But when I talk to like Gen X like that, those I will talk about effort. So how I attract those millennials? I use business plan. To be honest I use business plan straight away. I thought because they are those group of people that wanted to have fast money, like me. Okay, like me.
Nothing wrong, something good.
Yeah.
Realistic. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's why. This is what I attract. How I used to attract those millennials to join for the business. I use business plan. But of course, I will tell them about the health. The health, I talk about market instead of the how good is the machine. I will tell them about this market because how good is the machine actually is I think no doubts. Okay, no doubts for that. 46-year company, and so many people using it.
When it comes to sharing the global business plan, what would you do? Would you limit it to say talk about up to 4A, or would you go all the way to 6A, even 6A2? So somebody who is new. What would you do? It depends.
Depends.
Okay,
It depends because some of people, if you see that they're not really, fast in figure. Okay, if you see that they are not very fast in figure, I will drag to only 4A, because some of people they only feel they think like I have extra few more thousand a month is very good already. Okay, those I will stop at 4A, so that I don't want to confuse them. But most of people, I will say until 6A, means that overall, how much is it? Overall, you can earn how much? And I will pull back to 4A. When you are in 4A, already earn for this much. If let's say 1 month extra, you do for part-time lah. 1 month extra for a few thousand, is that okay? They say okay. Then for those people like, when you see their eye, then you know that they want big money. Okay, like me, that's why I've been attracted actually by the 6A23. 6A23, the passive income. Then I will talk until passive income. That's why it depends.
Okay. Normally, for somebody who is new,
6A, 4A,
6A.
and then straight away jump to 6A. Yeah, at least 6A.
Let me qualify it.
Yeah, overall, at least until 6A. Let them know that overall 1A to 6A, roughly you can earn for how much? Like estimate.
Let me qualify it a little bit, Gillian.
Yeah.
If somebody have not bought your machine, but very keen to do the business, would you tell him the business plan before he sign up, or would you tell him the business plan after they have signed up?
No, I will tell every single time when I do demo and show a business plan.
Oh, right away.
Yeah, right
not
away.
Afraid, you're not afraid that they'll ask for a discount?
I won't afraid of losing the sales, because if let's say they see the business plan and then they're gone, means that they don't want, they think that I earn a lot like that, I will let it miss, because I don't want to miss a business partner instead of a customer. I rather miss a customer. I don't want to miss any business partner.
That sets you apart from being a successful recruiter. You know? A lot of us are so scared of revealing. After revealing, they may ask for a discount and you lose a sale. You are not afraid of losing a sale. You are afraid of losing a leader. That
business
sets
partner,
you apart. You are great on that part, Gillian. Thank you for sharing on this part. By the way, did you read yesterday? There's an article in Malay Mail that the millennials in Malaysia, half of them are interested in wanting to build their own business.
I didn't
rather
read
than
it
working
because
for-
yesterday was busy.
Busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you find this? They say now half of the millennials are more interested in building up a business rather
Mm.
than working for people. Do you see
This
that
one,
kind of trend
yes.
when you go out
Yes.
and recruit?
This one I agree. Because why?
You agree?
Because now I'm 30. Now I'm 30. When I was 23 that time, actually why I go into, because I was a programmer actually. I was a programmer. Okay, and then I go into my actually the beauty center is owned by my relative. So I help to build up the business because why? I wanted to learn how to build up business, how to build a business. That's why I learned that time. That's why that time I already have a mindset. I will have my own business. But during that 7 years, 6 years, I never think of wanted to go for others. Why? Because I was too comfortable. I was too comfortable I forgot about my dream. Even I forgot about my dream.
Forgot your dream.
Yeah, because too comfortable already. It's like enough to use. I'm single and then I didn't have any like commitment. I don't have much commitment. So too comfortable. That is actually comfortable in the comfort zone is very risk. It's a high risk. It's a, how to say, it's like very dangerous. Very, very dangerous when you are in comfort zone. That's why when I meet Mr. Chin, Mr. Chin dragged me out from the comfort zone. That's why thanks for that. Okay, drag me out from the comfort zone. Then only I really think back, what is my dream? Actually, my dream, I've been hiding into my drawer already. What that means I forgot about it already. So now that's why we need someone to open the drawer and then take the dream out and tell you, this is your dream. Why? How come you forgot about it? That's why towards the millennials, they have a lot of dreams. It's just that sometimes they forgot about it, like me. Because too comfortable already, used to work. Didn't really go out and meet people because the people that surrounding you is very important. That's why associate with successful people is very, very important. If let's say you surrounded with those who think, enough already lah, what for earn so much? Then you will become one of them. So it become the frog that in the boiling pot. You never realize that actually you are in the boiling pot until die. Okay, that's why sometimes they think it's not a problem. It's not a problem to be like this. It's not a problem. That's why we need to really for the millennials, we need to tell them need to dig what they want. Find back their dream. Yeah. Back to you, Brother Michael.
Oh, thank you very much for sharing that. Gillian, I'm sure it's going to be very helpful to many who want to rejuvenate their business, or even for those who want to start off. So I think most of us have a sleeping giant in us.
Yeah. Yes.
Like what you say, all you need is somebody open the door so that the sleeping giant can come out, or a spark, to really spark us up so that we can get to do big things in our life, start changing lives as we change people's water habits. One more thing that I want to ask you, what are your views on developing the business through the internet, through social media? What are your views?
Yeah, for me, instead of posting about Kangen machine and Kangen products, everything, in internet, I'm using the way of self-branding. So I brand myself in internet. That's why actually during MC all time, okay, there's a struggle for me because I'm not good in Facebook. I'm not good in social media. I'm not good in that. That's why I've been hiding myself for 2 weeks before all the Zoom meeting coming in. That's why thanks to the whole team. That's why thanks to team that really even I'm 6A, I also have self-doubts sometimes. Okay, that's why I go back when I have self-doubts. I need to go back to my mentor. Okay, that's why very important for mentor. I go back to my mentor and I need to realign myself. Then after that, only I found that actually not even 6A, not even like small leader like me, even big leader sometimes also have this self-doubts. It's just that must think very fast that you need to align yourself, very fast that you need to motivate back yourself. That's why mentor is very important. And then whenever we're facing any challenges, no matter in our heart, especially our heart, sometimes it's the small voice that make us self-doubt. So you must take take away the small voice. How? Get yourself to a mentor. Speak to those successful people in Kangen. Okay, so in internet, that area, for me, I use a self-branding type instead of posting all the information in internet, because why? People don't like to be sell, to be honest. So I use internet type to do self-branding. So people will come and asking, hey, what are you doing, like that. So I'm using that way lah, for me lah. Yeah.
So for your case, Gillian, in KK at Sabah, do you continue suggesting to your new people to keep sharing water, doing demo the traditional way, besides posting up in social media?
I wouldn't say like suggest or what. Actually, different people have different kind of marketing way. It's like we market our things out. Different way. That's why there is no right or wrong. Because why, in Kangen business, you do type 1 also can, method 1 also works, method 2 also works, method 3 also works. That's why in Kangen business, every method works. Because why, the power of the machine, the water works because of the water works. That's why every method works. That's why I wouldn't say like, this method works or not. I would say every method works in this Kangen business. That's why, to be honest, as long as you keep yourself in Kangen business, everyone will success. It's just that whether you're lazy or hardworking. In Kangen business, as long as you're hardworking and then you get yourself involved with successful people, no one will be not success. None. So if in terms of sharing water, I won't say suggest or not suggest, because sometimes I share also. But I share for what? I share to get a chance to talk to the people. But I won't share like one whole month or 1-2 months. No. 1 whole 2 months. No, I won't share like that. I will share like let's say I know that he keen to feel it or something. Because why? If let's say we share water, if they don't feel anything, they will say, I feel nothing. But let's say if you share the water to them, they feel the healing crisis, they will say, this water not suitable for me. So if you have reaction, you also say something wrong. If you don't have no reaction, you say nothing wrong. So what for you share the water? Right? Am I right? Yeah. This is what I get from the journey, from the early journey. Okay. Yeah. Back to you, Baramoto.
Thank you, Gillian. Do you have any new big goals to achieve?
You mean my new goals?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, yes.
Can you
my
tell
new
us?
goal, yesterday.
Shall you share with us?
Okay. Yeah, can. Actually, but maybe some of you will laugh at me lah. Because yesterday actually I just talked to my mentor, okay, Mr. Chin. He asked me, Mr. Chin and her and his wife Lizo. Okay, actually they are both of them are my godfather and godmother. They asked me, what is your goal up to this end of this year? I said I wanted to have a monthly sales of 100 machine, 100 unit. This is my goal. That is my goal. Okay, whether I can make or not, I don't care. I just do. I don't care whether I can make it or not. I just do. Yeah.
Any other goal?
This is one of my short-term goal. If my long-term goal, of course, is 6823. That is my goal.
6823.
Yeah, for the passive
Why
income.
you dream so much about 682-3?
Yeah, because 6823. Yeah, because 6823 can have passive income. At least 5,000 USD at least. Okay, and then plus the global incentive, everything is roughly, I think, around USD 10,000. Roughly around 10,000 like that. That's why why I wanted to have those goals, because I wanted to retire early although I say like that, I wanted to retire early because actually I wanted to travel around the world. I want to have the things that I like to do. And then of course the biggest goal, biggest things that why I wanted to achieve my goal, because my mom is not young already. My mom is 70. My mom is 70. So I wanted to give her the life that I wanted to give her. So I cannot delay my time. I cannot, because time never wait. My mom age is getting bigger and bigger. It won't become like lesser and lesser. That's why I wanted to give the best for her before he went to heaven. Yeah, before he go to heaven. That's why, because I miss my dad. That's why why I have this kind of grief actually is because of my father. When my father passed away at the time, I didn't manage to give him the life that I wanted to give him. So actually I feel so sad of myself. Why I keep on delay. That's why that is one of the reasons that I come out from the comfort zone. So now I don't want to have any delay, because my mom is not young already. Yeah, that is my that's why I set my goal bigger and bigger. The other goal, I think I don't want to say lah. The other big goal. But Uncle Bernard know it. But Uncle Bernard know it. Okay. Mr. Kim, my father also know it. Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, at least you have revealed some of your big goals.
Yeah.
May I ask you a private question, because this is not from me, it's from someone else who asked me to relay this question. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Somebody finds you beautiful, wants to find out from you whether you are married or not.
Oh. No, I'm not married. I'm not married yet.
You're
Because
not married.
My focus is not only focus on business. My focus is my career, which means that I don't even wanted to have any relationship yet, because I wanted to focus. Yeah, I don't want to be distracted for anything. So yeah, I'm not married yet. Okay.
This guy is not focused only on energetic business. He's focused on beautiful ladies who have become so successful in their life. But it's no harm having a nice friend, nice boyfriend, having a nice partner to have a harmonious life, because making money is just one part of life. Building up a beautiful, harmonious family is another part of life too. Okay?
Yeah.
So I wish you well in both. I wish you well in both. Okay, Sam, do you have any questions to add in, Sam? Or Herman? Yes.
I don't really have any question to add. Thank you so much, Gillian, for your generosity in sharing.
Thank you, Brother Sam. Thank you, Brother Michael.
We have learned so much from you, and everybody. If you read the chat, a lot of people have full of praises. They are so glad that they are here this morning to hear your ideas, to hear your fire within you, right? Yeah. Anything else, Michael?
Yes. Are there any advice that you can give us, Gillian, to the new people first? Any advice, any special advice that you feel it's important for new people who are trying to start up this business?
Let's say somebody is new who wants to be like you. So are there any
special advice?
Special advice that you learned along the way? Just maybe 3 ideas for them.
Okay, first is associate with successful people. That is the main things. Very, very important. Don't go and ask those who just like, if let's say I'm 0A. That's why when I'm 0A, I also associate with like Sifu Chua. When Sifu Chua come over, I also go to. That's why I associate with every single one that's successful in Kangen business, because so that only you can see the picture easy. Because why, if let's say I'm a person who just start, and then I associate with the person just start, you can find that both of them will have the same doubts, like whether can or not, whether cannot. If let's say you associate yourself with your leaders like 6As, those have the big picture for this business, you must associate with them, so that you can get your fire always on. Your fire is always on first. Secondly is what? Focus. You are not, if let's say you are not focused, you do anything also will be halfway. It's like, hey, cannot, this also cannot, that also cannot. Okay, but before focus, you must see why you choose Kanken business. For me, I will always tell them, choose Kanken business because of 4 things. First, company. You must have a strong company. Secondly, you must have a strong product, unique product. If everything else is the same, then what for you do it? So secondly, because we are the only one, okay? We are the only one. Why I say we are the only one? When you see why Enagic number 1, that you understand already, okay? So you must attend the why Enagic number 1, okay? And then thirdly is about what? It's about the marketing plan. If a business that could not earn money, then better you go and do charity instead of build a business. Am I right? If a business that don't earn money, then no point for you to build the business. Okay, don't think like, sometimes people will think, "Ayo, earn too much already, I feel guilty." When you drink those Starbucks, or do the Starbucks boss feel guilty? No. Okay, don't feel like that, because some people feel like, "Oh, I earn a lot." If you don't earn a lot, then what for you come into the business, right? And then 4th thing is about team. Team is very important. Okay, you must work in team. If that's why I'm so glad that I'm in this team. I'm so glad, really blessed. Okay, grow together, go together. Okay, when we drift together, the team will grow very fast. Of course, attitude is very important. We must have the attitudes of learning mindset, because we have, if let's say we have the attitudes of, I'm good enough lah, it's okay lah, I'm good already lah, then you never grow. You will think that it's just at that point, and then you will see, this business is very difficult. Actually, it's not. It's because you stop growing. Yeah, this is what I would like to say.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brother Michael.
In your group, are there more ladies or males?
I never do such statistic. I never counted that. I think it's mixed. Mix. Because a lot of husband and wife work together.
Husband and wife.
Husband and wife.
Okay,
Yes.
Do you have any problem dealing with male associates?
I don't think so. I can talk with male, although I'm single. I can talk with boys easily also. Yeah.
Do you
So
find
no
it's
problem.
do you find it's easier to handle male or female associates?
Wow, this one very difficult question. Actually, you're dealing with, if possible normally I will get both of them together. Because why?
Those are married husband and wife.
Yes. I will get them together, because why? Let's say if you talk to the husband will say, I ask my wife first. And then if you talk to the wife will say, I ask my husband first. Then why don't you talk to both? If let's say if talk to the guy, I mean single guy or single lady, depends. Actually depends. Because I will listen first. Listen to them first before I speak. I will listen first, whether they are which kind of the person, and then what they are keen to, whether health or business. So I will still listen first, because in this world, many types of people, more than 10 types. Okay, back to you, Brother Michael.
Okay. There's a lady, a wonderful lady, who wants to ask you a question, Judy Fleming. Judy, maybe you can unmute yourself to ask the question to Jillian. Judy.
Hi, Sister Judy. Long time no see.
Yeah, Judy, what's your question, Judy?
Once again.
Hi, Jillian.
Hi.
You're glowing. I was going to say, I was looking at you. You are amazing. It was so fun to see you in Eric Worre in Vegas or so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Michael, for this amazing session. I want to ask that, what would you say to people? I heard you saying that training, we talk about that. Training is very important to you. What do you say to people who say that I'm new, I'm young, I'm 1A, I'm 4A, haven't made the money like Jillian yet, have family commitment, not single, so cannot travel like that, cannot spend the money. When I make the money, when I'm 6A, when I'm 6A2, then I go training. How would you answer that?
Okay, normally if in that case, I will tell them, are you seriously want to make money? If you are seriously wanted to make money, you must invest on yourself. If you not willing to invest on yourself, how to make money? If you wanted to grow, if you wanted to make money, want to make bigger money, of course, first thing you must invest on yourself. Because why? You grow because you must grow before your money grow. Okay, this is my concept. You must grow before your money grow. If you don't grow, your money won't grow. Yeah, this is what I always tell them. That's why I always they were very willing, my team, they were very willing to go to EKW by all expenses, everything.
When you said you must grow, it means personal growth, right?
Yeah,
not
personal
just
growth.
Product growth, not just product
Personal growth. Personal growth.
So you will attend courses even non-related to product.
Yeah.
Thank you. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like you, Judy, everywhere I go, I see you in the meetings. You are great.
Yeah, so good to see our friends all there, like hanging out. So fun. Yeah. Thank you.
Wonderful. Jillian, one thing I took away from listening to you, it's great fun talking to you. You not only advocate associating with successful people so that they can uplift you. Looks like you're also, trying to tell us, please walk away from toxic people so that they don't depress you. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that important? Walking
Very
away,
important.
taking the courage to walk away?
Yes. Very important. Because why? Sometimes it's the toxic friend that drag you down. And then it's dragging you down. It's not like you thought like, is the same. And no, it's actually the toxic people that drag you down. So you must surrounding yourself with positive people. And then for those who having high goal, so that you will go together with them. Like a trend. If the other trend is going backward, then you know that the going backward is no good. It's not good. But if you still going to the trend, actually is you yourself make the choice. That's why we must make the choice to go into the trend that go forward. That's why, because life, we need even, we need, no matter in terms of money or what, we ourselves must grow. Grow in what? In personal, grow in mindset, grow in attitude. Everything. We must surrounding ourselves with those people that is going forward. It's not like move backward. Because you can find that many toxic people, they're going backward. Enough lah, it's okay. It's okay to be like this. Good enough. Enough to use. COVID-19, it's okay ma. Company still pay until one day, company doesn't pay already. Only they found that there is a big problem. So we don't want to. Of course, we wanted to help for these toxic people. Okay, we wanted to help. But if let's say when they throw the negative things, then you must very fast pull yourself back and then surround yourself with successful people. Yeah. Back to you,
Thank you, Jillian. Thank you. Thank you for your great sharing. Thank you for your transparency. Thank you for your sincerity. And most important, thank you for your magnificent performance. At least we can now make use
all glory to God. All glory to God.
Yeah, we can make use of you as a model. Hey, here's a young lady who has made it, and in such a short while, and in such a big way. Thank you for your magnificent contribution in helping Kangen grow and helping many of us grow too. Sam, do you have any thing to add?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Michael.
Yes.
Wait 1 second.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, talking about toxic people. Actually, there are more toxic people around than there are non-toxic people around.
Yes.
It is something that every one of us has to be careful. And as long as you're aware that you have to be careful out there, right? And one of the big mistakes that people make is, especially among the, I'm talking about speaking generally, the one big mistake that I learned from a book that I read, which was actually introduced by Michael Saw, perhaps, the great, your first year in network marketing, by Mark Yanel. One of the passages that says, the most common mistake that people make is listening to people who do not know what they are talking about,
Mm.
and not listening to people who knows what they are talking about. So you really have to be very careful who you mix with, right? And like what Julian said earlier, mix with people who are already successful in Kangen. I mean, we're not trying to run down on people who have not made it yet, but you will gain more by mixing with people who have made it. Of course, those people who have not made it, when they one day make it, then you can associate with them. All right, and we are coming to the end of our meeting today. I want to thank you. Can you all give Jillian a big hand?
Yes, big round of applause in
For the
appreciation for her sharing.
Right.
Thank you. Thanks all for you.
Thank you, Jillian. Thank you so much. We are really
Thanks.
grateful. And I just want to spend a quick moment to introduce the speaker for next week. The speaker for next week is somebody who is the 001 of the US, JB Pacifico. So he has an amazing story to share. So we look forward to having him. Over there, they are like about 9 hours ahead of us. So I do indeed look forward to having him next week. And so I want to wish everybody well. Okay, so you all have a good week ahead. Please stay safe. I mean, now that everybody is allowed to go out, but still practice caution, be safe. All right, COVID-19 has not gone away totally. So how about everybody post a big smile? I'm going to take a snapshot. Everybody say cheese. I'll say Kangen. All right, I'm going to go to next page now, page 2. Yes, say Kangen, everybody. Kangen. Right, okay. One more time, Kangen. All right, so with that,
Before we end,
that's it
Sam.
from us. I'm going to pass the floor to Michael to end it.
Yeah,
Over to you,
before we
Michael.
end, thank you very much, Sam. Sam, by the way, is our great team leader for Kangen Full House Power Team. And we would like also to thank him and his wife, lovely wife, Cora, for arranging such beautiful event for us. And also, we would like to thank our technical team members who have made this session successful. And also, special thanks to those who have shared their Kangen experience. And for those of you who are keen to share next week, please put your name early into the chat box so that we can identify you, not after the function is finished. And also, we would like to say a great word of thanks to Jillian for her transparency, for her motivational sharing. Let's give her a big round of applause one more time. Jillian, we wish you greater success, and we wish you, a fulfillment of your bigger dreams and bigger goals. And thank lastly to all those of you who have stayed right up with us to this point. We'll see you next week again. Keep safe and be healthy.
I got one more thing. Yeah, I got one more thing to say. So sorry about that. Okay, Cora just reminded me. Everybody in this open meeting, right? Okay, we're not supposed to make any claims on kiosks, no income claims. So that was a pure oversight on our part. We shouldn't be talking about income claims and making claiming medical kiosks. So be very mindful of that. This is a compliance requirement which is imposed by our company and also by all the direct selling association. Okay, so be very mindful of that, especially this is a public meeting. So always refrain from making medical claims as well as income claims. But when you are in a private meeting, closed door, you can do that, but with a lot of caution. Okay. So with that, take good care. I'm going to allow you people to be able to say your highs and goodbyes once again. Okay, you can unmute yourself if you so wish and say bye-bye. Okay, everybody.
Hi, Sam.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Jillian.
Have a great
Thank you,
week.
Judy.
Thanks,
Thank
Brother
you,
Sam.
Sam.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Brother Michael.
Everyone, thank you.
You're
Bye.
fine.
Excellent session. Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, see you guys next week. Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Sam. See you next week.
Bye there, Tom. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you there.
Thank you, Mr. Sam.
Hi, Harish.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Francis from Bangkok. Hi, Sandeep.